Hey guys, so as you can see in the title, this is going to kind of be an introduction video on my LS swap project on my 82 Camaro. I bought this car about 4 months ago as a roller and planned on doing the LS swap, and my dad and I also plan to take it on Hot Rod Power Tour next summer. That's kind of why I purchased the car in the first place. As you can see, it's an 82 Z28 Camaro. It was originally an Indy Pace Car edition, so like above this body line on top it was silver, and below it it was a real bright blue color. Originally, I guess the guy that had it before me though had some issues with the paint peeling on it real bad, so he decided to sand it all down and prime it. My plan for the car is to paint it white eventually. I'm not sure when that's going to get done. I'd just like to get the engine and trans and everything in it and get it running and driving first, and then we'll worry about the paint later. The body is really straight on it. It's in really good shape. Fenders, quarter panels, subframe and everything is all pretty clean. It did come with a full interior. I did end up stripping it out. Oh, it is a T-top car, by the way. Full interior was in it. It does need a little bit of rust work. The T-tops did leak, but some patches, and it should be taken care of. This door panel was the only thing that was missing from the car when I got it. And I found a guy on Facebook Marketplace that had partied out third gen, and I got black door panels for it and the black door handles, as well as black carpet. The carpet was like originally a blue color like the outside. And then I also got these leather manual seats. I think they were out of like a 95 or 96 Monte Carlo. They should fit in there pretty good and be a lot more comfortable than those factory cloth seats over there. The car does still have original 10-bolt axle in the rear end. Plan is actually tomorrow I'm going to pick up an 8.8 Ranger rear end, and a local guy will be sleeving on the 10-bolt axle tubes to the 8.8 center, and it should be pretty stout rear end when it's all taken care of. So this is the engine. It's a 6.0 Vortec LS engine out of an 06 Yukon Denali. If any of you guys are looking to build a project or something like this, the way I got this engine was I actually bought the truck from an insurance auction, and it was totaled out, and then I just pulled the engine and parted out the rest of the truck, and I actually made a little bit of money on top of it to add more funds to the project too. So it is a 6-liter. It's got 317 heads on it. And this is another engine that I bought for the car. It's an aluminum block 5.3 liter. Basically, I bought this engine just for the heads. It's got the 862 heads. And I'm planning on swapping those onto the 6.0. They got a little bit smaller combustion chamber, should up the compression ratio a little bit and mix more power. 4L80 automatic transmission. I bought that off of a guy on Craigslist was parting out. I think it was like a 97 or 98 3/4 ton truck. It's only got 97,000 miles on it, so it should be a solid trans. The motor just locked up, so the guy was parting it out. But basically all I've done so far to the engine is cleaned it up. Basically the whole engine was all greasy like this, so I took some like dollar store oven cleaner, sprayed it all down, and let it soak for a few minutes, and then hit it with the pressure washer. And I was able to get the bottom, like the block, all cleaned up, and hit it with the wire wheel and painted it. And that's about where it sits right now until I can get the heads swapped. Here's the black carpet that I got for it. And then, so we got a stock torque converter for the 4L80. I don't really have the money in the budget right now for a higher stall, but it should be fine with a stock converter for now. F-body oil pan out of like an 01 2000, like the newer 4th gen F-body Camaro, just to help with the clearance on the ground. The truck pan's obviously going to be sitting too low and hit the ground. Guy on the Facebook LSX Swap 3rd Gens page, Matt Walter, he runs a company called Walter Raceworks, sells a kit for swapping these engines into a 3rd gen Camaro. Comes with these LS Swap engine mounting plates. Basically you can mount the LS engine to the 350 or like small block Chevy engine mounts. Comes with also all these brackets for using the truck accessories, and basically it brings the alternator to a lower mounting position so that it fits under the hood. And also came with these Speed Engineering long tube headers for the 3rd gen Camaro. Then I've also got a sloppy stage 2 cam from Jegs and the pack valve springs. Also got some other fuel system stuff here. We'll be running a C5 Corvette fuel regulator filter and a bunch of AN fittings here, and then a chunk of submersible tube. I'm still waiting on the AN hose, and it'll be -6 AN hose and a 255 Walboro fuel pump. That should be plenty of fuel pump for the power that we're making with this car. And then we've also got some head gaskets here from when we do the head swap. Basically, end goal for the car, planning on just making like a comfortable cruiser car, summer fun car for driving around. Should make about 500 horsepower at the crank, and I'd be really happy if we were able to get 400 horsepower at the tire. I'm still waiting on some parts. Still waiting on like we ordered a Holley cross member for a 4L80 in this 3rd gen Camaro, as well as in Speed Engineering, where we got the headers, also makes a F-body exhaust kit. It's a true dual 3-inch exhaust kit for the F-body Camaros. I've seen a bunch of other people that ran it, and it sounds really nice. So looking forward to that. Basically, if you guys are interested in any of these little projects that I'm going to be filming here in the near future that I kind of went over today, feel free to like and subscribe, or leave a comment if I'm doing something wrong and I'm messing up and you guys notice something. But anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great night.